If you want to impress your friends and family, you've got to give this pulled pork recipe a try. What I love about this recipe is it's pretty simple. And when I have gone out to eat at restaurants and tried their pulled pork, I think mine is better. And that says quite a bit because I live in barbecue country. So you're going to mix the seasonings in a bowl, and it's just like your salt, pepper, and just a few other seasoning, and I listed it on the screen. You're going to pat that seasoning into your pork shoulder roast that you've got. And then take that, put a little oil in the bottom of a pan and sear it. So that means just cook it at a really high temperature until it has just a brown coating on the edge. Put the rest of the ingredients in your Instapot or a Crock-Pot. I don't always have apple juice, so sometimes I just skip that and leave it out altogether, and it still turns out great. In the Instapot, I put it on high pressure. It takes about a half hour to get there. Cook it for about a half hour, and then it takes probably about a half hour to come off the pressure, and then it's good to go. I used to make this in the Crock-Pot, and I would let it cook for about 8 hours on low. I got my Instapot, and I've done it in the Instapot ever since. This stuff just falls apart. Then I add a little of the juice back in there, a little bit of brown sugar, and this stuff, it mixes up super easy, like really easy, so you don't really have to put much work into it. I like to put the barbecue sauce on it and serve it over buns, but you could also serve it over mashed potatoes. You could make a quesadilla with it, and with the amount this makes, you've always got leftovers that freeze really well, and it's enough to invite others over to impress.